All right, haha. So just drop a coin. So what we're doing today, we're gonna go pick up the new truck. Use a trailer, use a truck, pulling it. We're gonna drive an hour to Naperville, I think, uh, and we're gonna get it the truck. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what kind of truck it is yet. Into is actually in the shop. I'll do a truck reveal later, but I will, film the whole process of us going to get the truck, um, us driving back. May or may not film the deal. I gotta ask the guy if he's okay with it. I gotta ask my partner if he's okay being in the video, and if they're all okay, then I'll put him in there. And then I really want to film in here, but I gotta get permission whether I could or not, and I'll ask him whether I can shoot a little bit of stuff in there. He's got really cool stuff in there, very cool trucks that I really want to be part of the video, but I gotta ask him. All right, stay tuned. I'll do a few time lapse of us doing stuff together and me hooking up the trailer. But yeah, see ya. Yeah, this can hold a lot of weight. For what we're doing, this is perfect. Car holder, winch. I think it's a 7,000, no, 9,000 pound winch. Petland, one of my favorite brands. They buy a lot of stuff from Harbor Freight, and this is a pretty good brand. I used to have a 12,000 pounds, which I broke. All right, so we are on our way to get the truck. We got the trailer hooked up, and we did a quick cash stop on PNC. Partner is getting it. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. I'll do a little update. We're I think halfway there, and yeah. All right. We pulled up here, and we're gonna pick up this truck, car, vehicle. They do have some cool looking ones over here, so I don't know if this is actually a place where they have old cars. It's kind of cool looking. Another Mercedes, a newer one. I don't know what that is. It's a nice Corvette. I know there's Mercedes. There's another one over there. So they do have a few cars here. Yeah, transmission place. So it looks like that's what they do here. They have that one over there. That looks cool. Oh, I see a nice Corvette, and this is where I stop because I'm not gonna show the truck yet. Take a pic later. All right, hello there. So I'm back home, and we did a lot of running around today. Went all the way to Naperville. Look at this truck that we were gonna get, car or SUV or pickup or lowrider. I don't want to say specific what we're doing yet. You'll see it eventually, but it wasn't the right one. It was not the correct year. We were still gonna take a chance on it if it was in decent condition, but there were so many parts missing. It was just a nightmare of a truck. So we decided to car or convertible. So we decided to steer away from it. We did a pass on it. We did a whole we look at the bottom engine. It ran nice and everything, but it was a little bit too rusted, way too far gone for us to rebuild. But that's not this. I mean, that's the sad part. But the good part comes now because we actually found a truck, and I'm super pumped about it. Now I said it's a truck because it's a truck, and yeah, I'm pumped. My partner's pumped about it. We may even have a client that we're building this for, and yeah, so That's gonna come next. We're gonna have to do one more trip, go get it, and hopefully it will be in the shop very soon, which is the garage at the end of the alley. I don't know if you can see the building way over there, and that's my house right here. So yeah, close by. Anyhow, so build will come very soon. I'm excited. It will be a very exciting and new project. For me, I am not a car builder or car restoration by any means, but I'm planning on making myself one. And there'll be trial and errors. There's plenty of information online, so I feel very confident. But yeah, see ya. All right. Good morning, everybody. So it's the next day, and here at the shop, you can see I got chaos. I have everything everywhere. I literally had to remove things, organize. I did have a meeting here with some of my team from Able Worker. I met with my painters, and we talked about colors here. Because if I'm gonna be doing a full series here, this place has gotta look different. Because otherwise, I think it will just look unprofessional, unfinished, and it's about time. Where I've been in the building for 2 years, and I feel like I've done a lot, but I always keep finishing things because there was something else in front of it. But now it's gotten to the point where I'm actually gonna finish this so it looks nicer. We're gonna finish painting that wall so it's completely white. We're going to paint this side. I wish I would have done that before doing the scaffold, but we're gonna have to work around it. And I'm gonna do like a 2 tones, maybe white and black. I think the black's gonna go good with the yellow, like a baseboard kind of color. And then white just brings out the light. I think it's good work environment to have white on the walls. And then yellow is I might touch up some areas where I crack the epoxy by dropping stuff. But yeah, I gotta organize this space. I'm gonna finish my counters, which right now I just dumped everything in there, but it will literally just have a solid counter going across. It may be deeper than that. That's going to be my workstation computer. I like that height so I can slide stuff underneath. That is this height. I am a little taller and I do have back issues, so I don't want to be leaning down on a counter. I always want to be sitting straight up. Even a small lean like this gives me pain if I do it too long. So that's why I chose this height. It's a comfortable height. I don't even know what this is. It may be 48. Standard counter height, I think, is 42. I didn't even measure this. I just stand in front of it, say this is the height I like, and that's the height I'm gonna have. So yeah. To wrap this video up, I'm kind of wrapping up the picking up of the truck because it didn't happen yesterday. We have a truck that we're gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna grab that truck and start working on it right away. I think now that I have a secure truck, which I'm not gonna reveal yet, I'm gonna focus on fixing the shop a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean I gotta turn this place around in a week or two. And I do have full-time job, so I have to do this on spare time in the afternoons and get this done. Because believe it or not, when you do run a full business, you have a family and with 3 kids, wife and stuff. It's very difficult or near next to impossible to make time to do a project like this. But those are the things that for me, it pushes me to wake up early in the morning. Like today I got up at 5. I was in the shop 5:45. And should be here early, but I was turning in the bed. I think it's the first day in the year that I woke up early, and I don't know. I think I have a good mindset to do it, and yeah, pushing forward. I mean, so far I want to say it's been a good year. Everything I've done this year has been positive. Um, Business wise, family wise, it's been a positive year so far. And I mean, I feel like we did a strong kick out of the year and we're gonna keep going like that. So, uh, yeah, so this is the beginning of track build in this series, and hopefully you guys stick around for the ride and enjoy the build. I'm gonna film every single episode. I mean, every time I work in the truck, it's gonna be documented and it's gonna go to YouTube. Most of it's gonna be time lapse because otherwise it's gonna be infinity of hours of me just filming and won't get anything done. Time lapse is easy. You set up the camera, films. At the end of the day, you edit, put the stuff together, and you're done. Anyhow, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'm a new channel, and please stick around. Invite people to subscribe, and hopefully we'll make a nice video here. I gotta work on this guy. I lent this to my plumber, which I feel it was one of the worst mistakes I did in my life, because he returns this without a back door. This is like bent to a point where it's fixable, but this is a 1/8 wall, so I know I'm gonna have to heat it up, put it back into place, pop the door back in. The two sides are not even installed, and I know why he didn't install it, because it won't fit because of this. And I don't know if he might have done damage to my hose or not, but yeah. Everything is greased, so I know he greased stuff pretty well. He's a mechanic, but I wish and then he lost a cap. Yeah, I gotta work on this guy. Good morning. Hi, it's Sunday morning, and I'm here at the shop. I was here early, around 5, and now we got daylight out, so it's got to be around 6:30 or so, maybe even 7. So when I did the anyway, so this is second part of lift put together. I may just incorporate this into my video where yeah, you'll see it. It'll be part of another video because I wanna only do 2 season. Third season I'm gonna be picking up the truck. Sorry, I wanna do 3 episodes before on third episode I wanna go pick up the truck. So I'm gonna incorporate wherever I'm doing right now in the shop, which I did organize all of this, move stuff around. After this is out of the way, I'm gonna organize this stuff. Anyways, so what I was doing there, I was putting zip ties on this because when I put the first one in, there are these little levers right here that prevents this from sliding down, which those are what those have. And I had a hard time putting those in. So I was thinking about it, so I put zip ties to hold it in place. Once I'm done, all I gotta do is go in there with a knife or a needle nose or pliers and cut those off or twist them until they break. Yeah, so it's gonna go a lot easier. Let me time lapse this, and then like I said, I'll collapse this into the other video. All right, so that wasn't too bad. That literally went in no time versus the other one. I struggled so much, but anyways, it was a little bit challenge cutting the zip ties, and this one was easier. I think I looked them a little differently. But anyhow, so I don't know how many of you guys have experienced putting up this kind of lift. they're pretty straightforward. I would recommend looking at the manual a few times, watching for sure a good video on YouTube that they explain how to put this together. I think that's the best. My video is not gonna be detailed on how to put it together, so this is not a how-to video. It's just me kind of doing it. Because yeah, you do need to know what you're doing. Like, don't get the post mixed up. That's something I did. Had to move a bracket and re-weld it. Now, of course, I have everything marked from 1 to 4, so I know where things are going back. Anyhow, so here comes another time lapse of me finishing this up. All right. That's how far I get for the day. Yeah, gonna go home to the fam. It's about 9 o'clock. I put a good 3.5 hours in. So that's how far I got in. I'm pretty happy with my day. I don't know if this is the right lift for this shop. Right now it's gonna work, but it's tight. I mean, if I gotta put a long truck in there, it's gonna be some maneuvering. And I wish I would have put one truss over, but then I didn't wanna not have room behind the lift, which now I don't know if I'm regretting or not, but that's where it's gonna be for now. Yeah. So anyhow, lift this up. I'm going home. Gotta take the fam out. We got tickets for the aquarium, I think. We're gonna go enjoy our Sunday. I'm not gonna park the van in here tonight or today because this guy's on the way and it smokes a lot when I turn it on. So I don't wanna have to breathe all of that when it's inside, which I did today. So anyhow, see you guys, and I think this is officially the end of episode 2 of this season 1, and that is the truck build, which I can't wait to get it. Next episode, which is episode 3, I'm gonna go get the truck. We're gonna put it on the lift. There may still be a little bit of me finishing this together on episode 3. That means I may park the truck here, but yeah. So, but yeah, next episode you will see the truck. Promise that. If you made it this far into the video, please subscribe. This is going to be, I'm thinking, like a 20 episode season. I want to keep it under 20. I don't want to do more than 20. If I do have to go over 20, I'll do, but I want to keep it under 20 episodes, and yeah, hopefully you guys like it, enjoy it. It's going to be a learning process for me and a few things, how to use YouTube, how to edit video. See, right now my editing skills are not the best, but I'm, doing what I can, and at the same time learn how to build a truck. I mean, I'm kind of a jack of all trades, expert of none, but better than an expert of one. So I can kind of do everything. And building trucks is one of my dreams, and I'm bringing one that it's going to be a badass truck. But yeah, I think I got enough knowledge, information in my brain to make this beautiful truck worth. I don't know how much it's going to worth when it's done, but it's going to be one of those fancy, expensive trucks. So yeah, thank you. Oops, almost tripping here on the big bucket. I gotta mount those 2 seat back before the truck gets here. Otherwise, I won't be able to drive the van. which right now I drove it to the front without seats. Slowly cleaning this up too. Man, see ya.